you just doing like where
Hey,
you?
hey, hey. How is everyone today? I hope you're all having a fantastic Sunday. We are here. So, hey, Beezer, it's so good to see you. And Mirandy, good to see you too, ladies. I love you all. And Brandy, again, happy belated birthday. And Legs for Days, good to see you too. That's for sure. So, Brandy, you're listing stuff. Wow. Like stuff to sell. We just cleaned out our kitchen cabinets today, and I have a table full of how many coffee mugs do you need? Seriously, we probably had 20, and there's just two of us at home that drink coffee. So I think in six is good. Hey, Colin. Oh my gosh. Have I been muted the whole time? Oh my gosh. Now I got to go back up to the top. I was talking to myself. All right, let's start at the top. I feel really bad. All right, let me go up here. Hey, Beezer. Good to see you. I accidentally went on mute because Steve was chatting in the background, asking me what I was going to do. I didn't mean to do that. Mirandy, and thank you so much for asking about Maggie. She's doing well. And thank you for all your prayers. And Brandy, happy belated birthday. In case I missed that, you didn't hear that part. Legs for Days, it's good to see you. And Fancy, good to see you too, my dear. I'm loving it. All my friends, I haven't seen you for a while. And Colin, yeah, I can't. It's exciting, Brandy, that you love all that kind of stuff. I like too. Do you have like an Etsy shop or something, or do you do eBay? That would be interesting. But I'm really into vintage furniture. One of these days, like I just cleaned out the kitchen. Steve and I worked on rearranging the kitchen and getting rid of a ton of stuff. Ton of stuff. Nothing too crazy. And Panda Berry, it's so good to see you. I'm glad you all told me. Um, and Queen, great to see you, my friend. And Wandering Scorpio, oh my gosh, you're in Chicago. Shut the front door. I'm like 2 hours from Chicago, actually. Oh my goodness, how fun. We should have, if I would have known and you had extra time, we could have met for lunch or something, or coffee or something. We could have met somewhere. Yeah, that's really cool. And just keep it real. It's so good to see you, my friend. And Facebook Marketplace. I will look. And Brandy, what state are you out of? Just curious. If you don't want to say anything, that's fine too. That looked like an old vintage milk stool. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, I just love it. And like this kind of stuff is what I love. But my daughter Olivia, she is extremely short. So a lot of times she'll take out one of our plus plastic stools and she'll sit on that instead of sitting on the furniture. Because as you can see, our furniture is like average height. But I'm sitting on another stool, of course, that I got at a flea market because those are things I love to do. You're in North Carolina. Oh, I'll have to check out your shop. That would be really cool. And I know North Carolina, I know you don't ship big items, but it would be great to see because I have so many things that I love, but it's hard to get rid of because I bought the majority of all my antiques and things like that at the shop that I work at. They do an amazing job. But yes, wooden furniture is gorgeous. I just love it. Just love it. Hey, Barbarian's wife. So good to see you, my friend. I am so glad so many of my friends are here. So glad because I kind of wanted to talk about something. Something's been bothering me for going on and off over a week on the YouTube streets. Things have been said about me. Things have been negatively said about my relationships with other people. They were talking against my integrity. And I really felt it's important for me to share, very much share. And I can tell you this for one, I never have hated anyone in my life. I never have, ever. Nobody can even say that. You know what I mean? I'm putting up my StreamYard link if anybody wants to come. I know Just Keep It Real and I were talking like, oh my goodness. I feel like I need validation sometimes, you know what I mean? And I don't know if any of you have were able to watch Jilly's live last night. Yeah, I've been really under the range of fire from some creators. Two that I'm aware of. I don't know about the rest, but it was challenging my integrity. And my integrity, you know what? You can all call me the word. You can do a lot of things. You can tell me I'm short, I'm fat, whatever. That kind of stuff does not bother me. But when you question my heart and who I am as an individual, it hurts like you can never imagine. Hello, Just Keep It Real.
Hey, I'll be on in
How are
just a
you?
second.
I can't hear you, by the way.
You can't hear me?
Now I can.
Okay.
I know, Mirandy. It's true. Yeah. Okay.
Give me just a minute. I'll be back in just a second.
All right. Sounds good. Queen says, I'm sorry, Susie, but I think the one creator you had you confused with another Susie. She does that often, and she did it with me. Maybe we're not talking about the same creator. The main thing was supposedly a little over a year ago. Jilly and I and Just Keep It Real. Just Keep It Real and I were in one friend group, and Jilly was in another friend group. And things had happened, which I'm sure you all know about the whole grifting incident. And I think what happened is I felt, and it's never did I ever dislike Jilly. No, when I first met her, like back in January of last year, just like talking, on a panel like this, loved her. Then that incident went down in May. And I was so angry about I shouldn't say angry. I was so upset about the whole situation. And I believed my friend who was grifting that there were other things going on. So I felt that I felt bad for Navy vet. I'm just going to tell you that it's bad. I felt so bad for her. Like, I was made to think she's not in her right mind. And there were only two people that I could think of. Yes, KP told me all those things, and I was very concerned. And out of love in my heart,
Hey, I'm back.
I was just saying how a year ago, back in May, when that whole grifting incident went on, how my friend was convincing me that Navy vet wasn't in her right headspace because, she's older and all these things. And, for me, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to say something. I have to do something. So I went to the one person who I felt could maybe help. And I asked them, are you all paying attention to this? This woman is giving out money left and right to all these people. And do you have a family member? Do you know if she has somebody to protect her? You know what I mean? But all these things that were filled in my brain, and I felt sorry and I was upset about that. And I had mentioned something about Jilly. And
I think we all kind of had those same thoughts,
right.
We did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I just spoke out on that. But in the meanwhile, when I did speak out on that, I received a lot of backlash. Steve saying, hi, guys. I received a lot of backlash because when I thought I was protecting some woman I didn't know. I really did because I was very concerned. I was concerned about everything because if that was something my mom were to have done, I would hope she had friends out there looking out for her.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. But instead, it turned into Susie having a hate campaign against Jilly. And let me tell you, I don't hate anybody, and I never have. I can be very angry and upset and very disappointed and very hurt. Yes, and Panda Bear.
Right, Panda.
But there
right.
is KP holding her hand out to Navy vet grifting for money.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what grifting was. I couldn't tell you that. Who would? I never knew. Who would have the balls to ask people for money? Oh, Queen and Brandy and Wandering Scorpio. Say hi, Steve.
What's up?
He's all focused on what's going down in the news media.
Oh my gosh, that's all I'm gonna say.
Just say, oh my gosh, that's good. And right, Panda Berry, it's because we had a heart. And guys, was I kind of thrown my friend under the bus in that same conversation that I had when I had concerns about Navy vet? Absolutely. But it turned into my trying to help somebody because I didn't know how to help. Yeah, people, I felt she was being taken advantage of, right? And people stand up for each other. And then that turned into a couple months later that I've always hated her. She's always hated Julie, and she's a snake, and all of these things were coming out. And I remember telling Just Keep It Real, I'm like, can you believe she said this? And this was a while back, like months and months ago. And then it came up recently, and Just Keep It Real. And I had kind of left out of the drama community for a while. I'd watched the Michelle drama, but that was it. I wasn't watching anything else. You couldn't have told me who Mirandy was. And then Just Keep It Real would be like, Susie, you have to check out Mirandy. You have to meet Pandaberry and meet all these people. And you're like, and Julie. And I'm like, really? Julie? And
Yeah,
not that
you
I
were.
was just so disappointed. And she's like, no, I was so like disappointed in her. And it took me a little bit to see, because people can say, hey, I'm great today, but tomorrow I'm going to be somebody else. And as
Right.
I watched
Were
Julie through
we
this
were being
progression of riot leagues,
yeah, we were being
cautious.
fed information about Jilly that wasn't actually the truth, you know?
Yeah, it wasn't true. And I was just so, and that really hurt my heart, because I never said I hated her, not out of my mouth one time, because I
Mhm.
wouldn't say I hated anybody. Can I be really angry at somebody? Was I even really angry at Julie at that time? Maybe for like a week or two, but then, you just kind of get over it, and it is what it is. But I had not spoken to her in probably almost a year. Not because of that, your friend group changes and all this stuff. And it is just really hard. Likes for days. Morals should not fly out the door because it's YouTube. Oh my God, people need to put their feet in other shoes and treat them the way they want to be treated. Absolutely. Exactly. And if somebody were, and I can tell you this, Just Keep It Real, and I know Mirandy would, and Pandaberry would, that, and Queen, if I was doing something that was not normal, they would make sure, they would like try to hold me accountable, or, hey, Steve, do you realize Susie's doing this? This is like not normal
Yeah,
behavior. You know what I mean?
we would definitely call you out.
Exactly. And I have to say, over the last several months, my relationship with Julie has just grown into an amazing friendship. Like, we talk and we're great. And just within the last 2 weeks, stuff has been coming out of the woodwork, that there's no way she would be friends with Julie. She hated Julie. She told me. I'm like, I never said that. I
Mm-mm.
hated what was going on, is what I did. And I wanted to, based off of information that a friend gave me. But yeah, hate is a horrible word.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Right, exactly. You'd be questioning those things. And we all would want that too. Like, if, Mirandy went cuckoo, I'd be calling Mr. Poop Noodle and going, dude, your
Yeah.
wife, she's gone cuckoo. You know what I mean? I'd be like on that phone. I'd be like, Just keep it real. You need to go to her house. Something's not right, because even, and I will tell you, the people in this community, like all of you who are in my chat right now, I feel like you're friends. Like I would do anything for you guys because I care. I really do. And it's fun every day in the morning to go to prayer time and just praying for my friends on a daily basis too. And it is. You're absolutely right, Panda Berry. I cannot hate anyone who takes too much energy. Yep. And I will tell you that, like Barbarian says, I hate no one. I dislike some people, but that's about it. At least I try not to. Right.
What
But
I can't,
Barbarian's why.
what I can't understand is why she keeps bringing it up.
Right. Right. It's been over a year since I even talked to that woman.
Yeah.
Over a year.
Like why
And
why is it still an
it's
issue?
hurtful because, again, why is it relevant?
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't have any content. I don't know.
Right.
Mirandy said I better call now, right? Yes, and absolutely, Queen. You care about a lot of people, and you really do, and you see it in your words, even if we don't hear it from your voice, but from the content that you share on anybody's channel that I watch. Like I watch that. I watch to see how people behave in one community. Behavior changes, and a lot of times, and it shouldn't change. We should be who we are because that's who we are, Wandering Scorpio. I feel like Steve did a cameo appearance today. Yeah, he did. For Randy said, Queen, that's me. When I love my friends. Yep, exactly. And people, and all of you who have been in my community and people who comment and things like that, you all like lift, just keep it real. You feel the same way because you and I've talked about that. How a lot of these people who are in this community are really connecting with one another. Like there's been a change. We went to the other side, but now there's this new part of the No Longer Drama community who just speaks from their heart. They really do, to keep it a little sassy. But Queen says, I know you do, merry-go-round. Mirandy, you get me through my darkest days. Yeah. You think about it, you do prayer, maybe one of the whether it's a weekly Bible study or something, so we can all learn together. And that would be really fun too. But I know all of you lucky ladies out there with grandkids, you're always seeming to watch them. Wandering Scorpio says, never change, Susie. You're wonderful the way you are. I agree with you. I try really hard to be a good person. I really do. Hey, Mizzy. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. But, just keep it real. And I had at one point one incident where we were questioning each other's friendship. And but when we really thought about, because we had somebody feeding us information, that one friend feeding us both information about the other, we both were like, hey, the just keep it real, I know, would never be like that. And then she felt the same way.
Well,
Randy,
there was evidence of um you know, she was saying certain things
mhm.
and
Like, I
you
had no
were
idea of the topic.
you were exhibiting the opposite actions.
Me?
You
No,
kind of
I'm on live
okay.
talking to them, not talking to you.
Well,
Okay,
I
hold
go,
on.
okay.
She was telling me things
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and you were exhibiting the opposite actions, and I was like, I don't think I believe her.
Right. And it was like vice versa. And that's when I and you started questioning what was going on. It still took us a couple of months to figure
Right.
out what reality was. But you and I stuck together that we got into, and we came out. It was seeing
Yeah.
others as well. Can you all see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Just
you're
give me a
breaking up a
thumbs
little
up if you
bit.
can hear me. Okay. My cam off for just a minute. Could you talk for a moment?
I think it's me.
All right. Sorry about that. Can you now hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
What? Don't know if it's me breaking up. Okay. Yeah, I can see and hear you. You're breaking up here and there. I thought it was my internet. Well, maybe it is the internet. There's so much crazy stuff going on
Yeah,
in the
you
news right now. I'm sure everybody dashed to find. But no, I am so blessed that there's so many, of your channels that are so uplifting. For Brandy, she has to be in my
Can you hear me, Susie?
Okay, Miranda, you need to explain this. Did I miss something? Mama B, you get me through a lot, like making me calm down.
Susie, can you hear me?
Like she is, yes, I can.
Okay, I just
Can you
wanted,
hear me?
yeah, I just wanted to thank Panda Berry for saying what she said above. Thank you so much, because I try. You see that?
Yeah, yes. What Pandaberry said. I know we're kind of breaking up. I don't know how to get out and maybe get back in.
I think it's me. I don't think it's you. I
Okay.
think it's my connection.
All right.
I'll just hush and listen.
Okay. Barbarian's wife says, Miranda, you're a daughter to me. My children know you by name. You know, and I look at you, Barbarian, from what I've known of you, talking to you within the chats and everything, that you are the protector. Like
Yeah,
us, and you're going to
yes.
stand up and you're going to be at the front of the line defending us. That's how I feel. And it's been nothing but love. And then Queen, you, my name, call her outer. That's cute. But yes, and I'm sure you've all heard this story before. I met Just Keep It Real in person, like a lot in person, like a video chat. We'll just use that as an example. I expect this cute little southern girl, you know, with a little apron on, you know, mixing her batter and making some sweet tea, you know, and all these sweet things. And I met her in person, and like I would never have known her if I just passed her on the street, because my envision, and here she's this beautiful woman, not much bigger than me. And we've been the best friends. She's one of my very best friends, and I'm so blessed. And next time I go to Georgia, or you all are going to have to road trip it here to Wisconsin, that's for sure.
Yeah, I want
I
to come
would
up
love
there.
to meet the rest of you Georgians. Yeah, it would be so fun. It really would. This summer is the best time of year. Winter, forget it. I don't even like doing anything in the winter.
Yes, but don't we have one in the shop?
So Mama B comes out like this
No.
ninja. Yes,
Look at
she does. Barbarian's wife is taking classes from you. Panda Berry, you're so cute. Very cute. And, you know, like Queen, she's one of those friends that is very similar to Barbarian's wife, very much a protector. And that's how I see her. And I appreciate all of you who stand up for things that you don't believe are right as well. I just flew across Missouri and Illinois today, Joplin to Chicago. So, what are you doing in Chicago? Are you doing a job and driving, or visiting friends? Because you sure kind of missed the Wisconsin thing. Just saying. Panda, this is funny. You guys are all, yep, Panda's a ninja too, definitely. I think that means a lot. I will always protect my friends, and that's me too. Very much so. I stand up and I'm very confident, and I have a voice, and I don't mind saying it like it is. But I feel like I'm always kind. I at least try to be. I do. And I've been seriously blessed. And for people to question how I love and what I like or what I dislike or what I hate, that's not for them to choose. In my reality, it's God is my judge and jury. If he says I hate somebody, then I hate them. But that hasn't really, happened that I know of. I hope so. Like, I love cats. This is what I really I really do. You love cats. Oh, that's really sweet. Me and cats aren't very friendly to each other. They're dander, kind of. Um, Gets me in the sinuses. Over the truck, over the road trucking. I would like to give up my ranch and recommend Pandaberry for it. Instead, I won't be in the position to properly pay attention to the streams. Well, you can listen in, and yes, I will. If Pandaberry doesn't mind, I would love to have her have a ranch. And if there's anybody else that would love to do that, that would be so awesome. I really appreciate it. And I know, but you don't have to give up your ranch. You can just have it, because if somebody comes out of the woodwork and I don't see them, you can just take them out. Mirandy, Susie, you're my calm. I want to be calm like you. You know, the calm is I've been through so much in life. And I wouldn't say growing up as a little person has been hard. Some things are hard, very hard. But being a mom has been the hardest job and I've ever had to do in my life, because you never love someone more than you love your children, and to try to fight some of their battles. And I hate that saying, God doesn't give more than you can handle. Well, sometimes God doesn't control what you accept or what you don't accept as what you can handle. But since the day I gave birth to my twins, so many things happened. Illnesses, brain injury that could have been probably handled better, and that was at the fault of man, not of God. But then to try to fulfill your role as a mom, not just to one kid, but to two, and I had two babies, and to learn how to do that and fight for my children, to ensure that they got the medical treatment that they got, this education that they were needed to have, and all of those things. And then you have a son who decides he's going to play tackle football. And he's like half the size, the cutest little football player out there, I might say. He's this tiny little thing. But he thought he was a man of steel. That kind of thing made me cringe. I had to worry about that. And then he decided to do wrestling when he was in high school. And I would have to walk out when he wrestled. I'd go to watch him wrestle, but I didn't watch him. I'd walk out. He'd see me, give me a thumbs up, and then he'd wrestle. And when I heard the whistle, I'd look in the door. And he always made sure before he wrestled and after he wrestled that I was there, and we gave thumbs up, But that scared the crap out of me. Like, that is so scary. I'm afraid that somebody's going to break his neck, and he's this little guy. And then I'd be like, take him down, Caden, take him down, just fighting for a lot of things. And I think now, my kids, even though I still worry about them every day and they still do things that I question, it is it easier? No, because now they're out of my control. I think, just keep it real, you kind of sometimes think like that too, that it's harder to parent now that they're adults than it was when they were younger.
It is, because they're going through different struggles in life,
Right?
Uh-huh. Oh,
Tell her hello.
I was like, oh.
She can hear you. But yeah, it's definitely different,
Mhm.
I guess is the best word.
It is because it's a lot of times things you can't fix. And I think we as moms and dads like to be the
Mhm.
fixer.
Mhm.
Yep. And you
And
do,
when they're adults, you can't always do that, you know.
right? Because they make those decisions for themselves, even though you're like, I wouldn't suggest that. And then they do it anyways, and then
Yeah.
2 weeks later they move back home. Well, I told you that was a bad idea. But of course, I would let them all live at home with me if
But
I
I
had.
think they're listening, like,
Mhm.
even if they're not taking action, they're definitely
Mhm.
listening.
That I believe is true. If anybody wants to come up and hang out up here, I would love to. And I know some of you have been on my panel, like Pandaberry and Queen, and it's so good to also get different perspectives on friendships and parenting. And like Pandaberry said, I think I'm a control freak, though. Yeah, I would say that I am. That was one of the toughest things in Steve's and my relationship when we started dating. That he's like, why do you have to do everything by yourself? Because nobody else would help me. Like going places and just be like, I got it. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. Here, that's called being a very supportive mother. Yes. And we see that out there, like Barbarian's wife. Everybody says that you're like the protector and the mother, and that's how we view you here on these streets as well, for sure. Oh, I missed who's the diesel mechanic. I've kind of missed that. Ooh, Brandy, you're going on a date to the grocery store with the hubby. Oh, sounds like fun. I don't like going grocery shopping. I hate it. Hate it. I thought one of these days I will take you shopping with me, and what a show it puts on. Because sometimes if nobody's by me, I just don't get it if it's up too high. But I can show you how I easily shop online by using Instacart. It's a beautiful thing. And it doesn't cost very much. Actually, I save money by doing that. Canterbury.
Because buy it month
Right. Steve is saying, Brandy, us too, we just paid off 2 buildings we had built. See? It's such a good feeling. It really is. Yep. And that's how you do it. We don't, Steve and we do dinner out. Or what I mean by dinner out, it means carry out. We do that once a week, maybe twice. But Steve likes to eat at the gas station. What does that have to say? A lot of things. Hey, Jilly, you just woke up but fell back to sleep.
Hey, Jilly.
I hope you're feeling better, my dear. I really do. I've been thinking about you. Hopefully by next week or maybe tomorrow, you'll even be better. But I'm so fortunate. I really am. And I look, the Poop Noodle family, you watch them on karaoke night. And I have to say, Mr. Poop Noodle treats Mirandy like a queen all the time. He's sweet and he's kind and he loves her. and all of those things. And it's just so nice to see a lot of gentlemen be that way about their wives, because there's a lot of men that aren't. And
Right.
Panda Berry, Jilly is my butt nugget. Oh my gosh. Jilly is the chicken choker, according to Steve. And Jilly's my twin. Yep, I can see that. I can see that the two of you are very similar, very much so. You both are going to get down and knock people out. I can tell. And protect the rest of us.
Twin, where have you been?
Aw.
Nobody knows me like you know me.
Aw, you're so sweet. I didn't know you had the kind of voice, my dear. But yeah, I hope your doctor appointment goes well tomorrow. We'll be thinking of you. And I know tomorrow we'll all be praying for you in the morning. Mirandy is my bye. What does that mean? BY. But no, it's just so sweet. And then the poop noodles have like adopted Julie, who is, I guess, a poop noodle or a butt nugget, as I would say. Oh my gosh, that's super cute. The poop noodle family has a little butt nugget, and her name is Julie. That's so sweet. Mirandy is my butt plug forever. Aw. That's so sweet. I think that's fun. And I think it's fun that we can have very good fun. Hi, Try Me Bitch. How are you, my dear? How's New Mexico? I hope it's going good. I hear storms are going to be rolling through there. I'm sure you guys can't wait to get rain. But then again, rain in New Mexico causes like flash flooding kind of thing. I know we call the in-laws tonight every Sunday at 6:00. We call them at New Mexico, and I've made that commitment ever since Steve moved here. I'm like, I promise you, we will video chat every Sunday at 6:00, and we do. I think one time we missed because people weren't feeling up to we were sick or something happened like that. Mirandy.
Hey,
Oh,
Julie.
hey,
I
Ray.
love you too.
Aww. Wandering Scorpion. When my wife and I first met, our first date was the grocery store date. She threw me a welcome to the neighborhood block party. Oh my gosh. This sounds like you both were neighbors, or you just moved in and then, oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear that story. You'll have to tell that.
Yeah,
That
that'd be
is
a cool story
Yeah, it
for
would.
sure.
You're going to have to do a video. You should do a live Wandering Scorpio. That would be very fun. Across all your journeys, like saying, hey, good afternoon, welcome from Wisconsin, and then pan a little bit, and that would be really cool because then we can all learn different things about the area that you're in, and then we can hear about your amazing life. That would be great. Panda, yes, thank you. It takes a little stress off me. Yep, I can imagine. But you know, again, you guys are so amazing, each and every one of you, all the time. You were in Joplin, Missouri. Or is Joplin in the part of this state? Oh, I will grab him, Julie. Steve,
Yeah.
Julie wants to see you. Julie, do you want to come up and talk to your little chicken? Hold on, let me copy my stream link. But is it part of the state of nobody can see you?
Well,
What?
that's
Then why are you wiping your eyebrow?
well, I didn't know that. I was
He
kind
was
of-
gonna
I
look
was,
at his
I was
eyebrows.
flirting, and then you just
You don't have your camera on. Oh, she left. Whoopsie.
To my stage. I gotta turn the camera on. He was trying
this is
to.
what I was doing.
Steve. Hey, Steve. Oh,
He was getting
Ooh.
all ready.
so handsome.
Look, I shaved today. I'm all nice and trimmed, and oh
I
man,
see that. Looking hot as hell.
Hey, yes. Julie. Hey, Steve. Was it a good night last night?
last night was awesome. Yes, my chicken is okay. Let's just put it that way.
Was your chicken choked?
My chicken's dead. She killed it. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
goodness. That is so funny. Steve has this little flingy romance with Julie.
Oh.
They are just
Uh-oh.
cute.
So Julie, Susie's leaving later. Joking.
I don't know when she'll be on live, and then you can hang out with her. On the
Yeah,
live.
there you go. Yeah.
That would be fun. Yeah, I don't leave very often, and Steve doesn't either.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the worst homebody. I'm the homebody of all homebodies. I don't go places unless I go like half a mile down the road to Quick Trip, which is a convenience store. Yeah, that's
Gas
about it.
station.
Gas station, convenience store, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, Wandering Scorpio's got a little thing for Black Onyx. Aw, that's so sweet. Hey, sweet thing, Miss Broccoli.
Hey, Steve got his chicken choke.
Heck yeah, that's
Hey,
number one. That's gotta happen. I mean, hey,
Hey, my sushi thief. What you doing?
I got a question.
Yeah.
Why does men like to get their chicken stroked in the morning? Always in the morning. Why do
Right?
they wake up with their
yes, we would like that, but it
screaming
doesn't
with their thing
happen. You know how many times I've tried to get Miss Spice to do it in the morning, and it's like, oh hell no.
Well, like every
Really,
man
they
wakes
talk
up
her
with
into
morning
doing
wood,
it?
and I don't get it.
Why they want to?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Because
they
there's a
wake up
thing
with
called
that with some wood, and I don't
there's a
understand.
thing called morning wood. You wake
Yeah.
up with it ready. That it's not our fault. It just happens.
Yeah, but I don't understand how. Like, what? I bit like, wait, what you dreaming about? Somebody? You better be dreaming about me to my man. I mean, shit.
No, you don't. It's not what you're thinking about. It's for a man. You just wake up with wood, and you need
don't
it
get it.
chopped.
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
Either do I.
But like, who?
Because-
Like, I know somebody that loves it in the morning. I'm telling on her too, Mirandy. She loves it in the morning. I'm kind of like, get the fuck away from me. Like, what are you doing?
Exactly. That's me too.
Like, your breath stink, first of all. I just woke up. I can't even open my eyes. I don't want to get up to go to work. What makes you think I want to get up and do that?
That's
Okay,
me.
but now if what we're talking about, we don't have to kiss. Just let's do what we got to do.
I'm
And
still going to smell your breath. Ew.
Exactly. And you know what? The way I look at it is I like to be clean. Like, why do it? I don't want to be dirty. Then I don't feel presentable. That's the way I
but you're gonna get dirty anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that too much. I'm always clean. I mean, my shit always clean.
Right.
But I feel like it was like early. Like, ew, get away from me. Oh, ew.
All right, now I just read Queen M. My husband and I do it almost every morning. Damn, Queen M, talk to her and
Who? Queen? Is that Queen? Let me see.
yeah,
Yes.
her husband and her do it
I
almost
knew
every
it was
morning.
Queen.
Queen,
I wasn't even
call
looking
her
at the comments,
and
and I knew it was Queen because she's a hornball. I always knew that.
Oh, I know. I'm not like when I was younger, I was more like into all the things.
yeah, when I was younger, I did more yard work. When I was younger, I
do
did
jack
more.
shit.
When I was younger, I did more this, and I did more. Yeah, when I
You
was
didn't do more.
okay. That excuse is old. Yeah, come
It
on.
don't work.
Yeah.
Queen said that's why you do it doggy style in the morning, no back breath. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, now that's an
The
idea.
only
Yeah.
time I'm doing it like that if I get to eat a hoagie at the same time.
Hey, if I'm getting my stuff taken care of, you could eat whatever you want.
I sure do know. Queen, I kid swear I did not even have it on comments. And when
Oh.
Susie said that, I knew it was you, because you're a horn bucket.
But you know, it's yeah, like for me to wake up, like I just don't wake up. I wanted to read Barbarian. Barbarian says, I just think about it. I don't do it anymore. Nah, I don't even think about it anymore. But when I wake up in the morning, like my brain does not even work.
And I know this, but like
Yeah, I'm not a morning person.
yesterday morning, but the day before yesterday, I was like, all right, here we go. So I got all, I like hit all my moves and all. And she was like, what the hell are you doing? I was like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to be, come on, no. Dead on the water,
Susie,
dead on arrival, dead, no.
Susie, I don't think it's your brain he's thinking about. Just saying.
Oh, I know. He's just thinking about getting it done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Getting it
Well,
done.
actually, I'm a boob guy. There you go. There it is. It's in no.
He's thinking about the WAP. You're thinking about the Whopper.
Exactly.
I ain't no morning person.
I'm not a morning. You know what? I'm a morning person after a certain time. I have to be up for at least 2 to 3 hours.
Then you're not a morning
Hey,
person.
after 12 p.m. is no longer morning.
Yeah, if it takes you 2 or 3 hours to be a morning person, then you're not a morning person.
True. But you know what? I used to, when I worked out of the home, I would get up at 4 o'clock every morning to be, you know, and then leave for work at 6 or 6:30 to be to work by 7.
Like
And
Fake hears my voice every morning and say good morning. Am I a morning person, Fake?
No,
I'm
no,
like,
you are
good
not.
morning, everyone.
Not
Oh,
at all.
fuck, I gotta get ready to go to work. I just fucking woke the fuck up. Bye.
Yeah.
So pissed.
Every day.
oh my gosh, that's funny.
See, my
Yeah,
partner, my partner she watches TikTok at the same time. It pisses me to fuck off. So I tell her about herself. Like every day, like she has to press on her brake, and she's like, "What the fuck? Why you wait the last minute to put your turn signal on?" I'm like, "No, they had their turn signal on. You was just paying attention to the damn TikTok. You didn't see it." I think you should
Yeah,
stop
because she
watching
be,
TikTok and driving. She goes like this, like, you don't like my driving. Find another way to get to work. I said,
yeah,
"Fuck, tell what one of your kids
she's
said that."
like, she's like eating her breakfast and watching TikTok and driving all at the same time. I'm like, stop, that's not okay.
I took a video of it and sent it. She saw it with
Yeah.
her own eyes. Eating a Pop Tart, watching some shit on her TikTok, cussing people out like as if it's their fault. It's her fault.
Okay, I cannot add TikTok, but driving to work while eating breakfast, I've done that lots of times. Not
I mean, that's you're
after
gonna drive to
extra,
work
do that
eating
easily.
whatever, but you can't do all three. No,
no,
you can't. You shouldn't be watching your phone. Period. I mean, I just feel like
Right.
we have
What
a
if you have
lot of
one of
close
those nice
calls.
phone holders? Then
No.
you're not.
But see, like if I'm driving, I always have my AirPods in.
What's
So-
the difference?
But I'm not looking at my phone. It alerts me, oh, Just Keep It Real is calling. And I'll be like, hey, Siri, answer it.
Yeah,
she-
like that. Yeah, well, that's what it's for. It's better than.
Want to make a call.
Sorry, Siri just thought I wanted
Harry wanted to call. Just keep it.
She has her earbud in too. She has her earbud in too. She's also she's listening, but to the TikTok, but she also is watching what's going on too.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
always
Yeah,
politics.
that's not cool.
Always about politics, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck, Calvin?
Right.
So I just fuck with
Yeah,
people and
'cause-
start taking pictures and sending them to them.
Because she's kind of, I mean, she's putting your life into her hands.
Yeah,
you
and
know what I
she
mean?
said, if you don't like it, then find another way to work. Like, damn, like shit, I'm trying to
God
help you out, bitch.
almighty. Right.
Alrighty.
Pick your wedgie, bitch. How about that one?
Exactly. But see, that's crazy. She needs to get up earlier. That's why I really stopped. Just recently, we started watching the news again, but for the longest time, it made my life better not watching any of that stuff. It just made my life better.
Is Randy still in here?
I don't know. She probably got all excited and called Mr. Mirandy.
Randy, are you here?
I don't know. I haven't seen her for a few minutes. Queen's my favorite position. Aww.
Queen, my favorite. What's the position as queen? Just
It's just a statement.
Queen in my favorite position. Oh, when she said doggy style.
Doggy style.
oh.
Yeah. I don't know. But we always have fun as Steve is very good to me. Very, very good to me. He helped me tear apart the kitchen today, get rid of my 500 coffee mugs.
I earn what I get at night because I help with things that, well, I shouldn't say not every man, but a lot of men wouldn't. Why are you helping in the kitchen? Because I want what I want tonight.
Well, I mean, that's
I love her. I love her more than anything. I would do it anyway.
Right. He was sitting on the
Ooh,
floor.
me too, Queen. Me too.
Reverse cowgirl was mine.
Mirandy is on a roll. I get notifications from Mirandy on that she posted something on TikTok and Facebook. I mean, and YouTube like 20 times a day. She's killing it on over there right now.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's so funny. And then there's Wandering Scorpio. He's so cute. But no, Mirandy is going crazy on TikTok. I'm just trying to figure out how to. I just need, and I'm even willing to pay somebody to help me make my channel better. Like, you know,
What, your TikTok?
no, my YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you need to make better?
You know, like my how you create. Don't touch nothing.
I'm not. I know what I'm doing. Stay talking. Look.
He touches and now he doesn't know what he's doing, and
Yeah, I
now
do.
he's gonna
It's
shut all
don't.
that.
No, nothing needs a break. Right? Just get rid of that. Don't do anything else.
Don't
All right.
don't fight in front of the kids. Don't fight in front of the kids.
Yeah, Maggie's here.
I'm
Just
talking about me and Jilly.
Just wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's not what I meant.
Okay, we're doing stuff. You can stop for a moment. Go like hide for a minute. But but now I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. all of you, I'm sure, you open the cabinet above and you grab out a coffee cup or you grab a plate or whatever. All of our stuff at our house is down low. Those upper cabinets are just used for things we never use or storage. So yeah, Steve was really good. He was sitting on the phone, on the floor, and he'd pass things to me, and I'd be like, no, we can get rid of all of that stuff. Oh, wandering Scorpio, you're so sweet. Yeah, but what I'm trying to figure out, I just want to make my channel better, like being more, I'm not very creative.
What am I, the fifth?
Oh,
I'm number one.
Right.
What did you want with your YouTube?
Like, I would like to figure out how to be more creative, like when I do a live, like making, what are those things called? Now I can't remember. Or editing videos so they can be more cute, with like writing
What,
and
thumbnail?
music. Yeah, those thumbnail things.
It's called Canvas.
Canva.
Canvas.
Canvas.
It's an app.
Okay.
Okay, now one of you could help me with this.
CapCut.
What I was wanting to do when we were kind of bickering, the comments on the right, I wanted to scroll back up to read a comment that got past where I could see. And how do you do that?
You just
scroll up. Touch it, just scroll up. Just like move your finger up and down.
That.
Move your finger up and down.
I'm doing
that's what I was trying to do, and it wasn't working.
What you want to read?
Well, now I gotta find it again.
Okay.
Now you pay attention and talk while I refine what I wanted to talk about. Don't hit me. Oh.
Yeah, so those are some of the things, and maybe I should just investigate a little bit more into it. Yeah,
well, Canvas is what everybody uses.
Canvas?
It's an app.
Okay.
I believe it's free.
Okay.
Yeah, it's free. I believe. Yeah, and it's what everybody. It's blue and it says Canvas in white. I know that. And then, like, to edit, I don't think you don't need an app to edit.
Right.
I think you edit just like on your computer and on your phone or whatever you use.
Right.
And I can't tell you about thumbnails because, intros because I don't know how. But
right.
I think Kareem is how. No, to tell you the truth.
And like other things, might sound crazy, but I'd like to get a microphone and better lighting. And
yeah, you just get
terrible.
You could go. What do you use when you go live? Like, what are you on your laptop?
On my laptop, which is just a Microsoft.
Okay, so you can either get the mics that you could just them little tiny things that you just put on your shirt or whatever. Why it comes with a few of them that like if you both were up there talking, and then you could just get like a ring light that you could put. There's stands like where you can just have it, or you can get one that connects to your laptop.
Well, I do have a ring light. Of course, I don't have it now on, but it's so blue. It's like that Kmart blue light special. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
That D. I don't like that.
Yeah, that might make us look cheap.
Yeah,
but no,
I like a ring light too that has like you put your phone in the middle of the picture.
Yeah, that looks like sunlight or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because those are some of the things that I like, and I need to work on it more, and probably watch YouTube videos on those kind of things.
Yeah, and like you can go into your when you go into what's it called StreamYards and edit and then come into YouTube to do your live.
Right.
You can also download things like put like a background up, so like there'll be something in the background while we're all up here. Like you can see like butterflies flying or some
Oh,
shit
that
like
would
that.
be cool. And that's
Like
all through
you,
Canvas.
well, I don't know. I think you can just make something, send it to, then just copy and paste and put it back there, and it does it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would have to like go through it as I'm doing it. So like maybe one day when I'm on the phone with you, I could like tell you.
Okay. And I know Just Keep It Real has helped me make some reels. And we have a good video.
Yeah, like I don't even know how to make those.
Yeah, Just
Some
Keep It
things I
Real.
know, but some things I don't. Oh, my fucking ankle.
So, but no, it would just like be nice to get more professional. I know I want to talk to Mirandy because she's purchased the StreamYard monthly kind of thing. And I wonder if that adds more better capabilities.
You know what? I think Canvas you can do like backgrounds and stuff like that for your, and you just download it, and then it's like a copy and save types of thing, and you could just put it in your into your StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I think Canvas you could do that too, and that's what I was told. I was told when I first started just to download Canvas, and it just gives you everything with thumbnails and backgrounds and all that
Okay.
stuff. I still didn't know how to do it. I always got people to do it for me because I'm stuck on stupid. But
So when I went live one time from my phone just on YouTube, and people were saying that it was hard to be able to comment or to type in there. And I tried using StreamYard on my phone, but that's like so dumb. You know what I mean?
Well, it's really easy.
To use
If you
StreamYard.
want me to show you, it's really easy. I mean, I could go through it, but yeah, I go through StreamYard on my phone all the time, and then go to YouTube.
Oh, really? But do you like walk around? Let's say you're walking around your neighborhood, because you want to show us the squirrels.
Yeah.
So
you
it
can
works.
get yourself. Speaking of that, so my brother works at he works for some he's like the maintenance person for a community trailer homes and stuff, and when people move out or get evicted or whatever, he has to clean out the houses and stuff. If something happens in the middle of the night, he has to go fix it. Like, he's the maintenance man. He fixes the roofs, he does the graves, he does it all. Well, he had to clean out a place last Thursday. And he calls me. He's like, "I got something for you for like your YouTube channel." I'm like, "What? What is it?" It was like, "I'll show you when I get home." So I when he came home or whatever, I was like, "What's up? Where's it at?" And it was a fucking gimbal.
Oh,
like
yeah,
$100.
They're expensive.
Yeah, but it's so neat. It's so neat. It doesn't shake or nothing when you walk. Like, it follows you. You don't even have to hold it. It just follows you. So if you're standing there and you're moving to your right, it's gonna follow you. You're moving to your left, it's gonna follow you. It's crazy.
Oh, that's
cool. I can see why people have it. Like, Mirandy got one, and she uses it all the time. She just you could buy a stand too to go with it to make it even bigger. So you could take the bottom off, and you can put it on a stand so where it can be really tall to your level, or goes. It's crazy.
So she can use that right by her pool.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's neat.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be quite the evening. Just keep it real. Have a fantastic evening, my dear. And Julie, thank you so much for waking up and coming in. And
Yeah, sorry about that. I saw your text, but I just ran in there to your live, so I'm sorry about
that's
that.
okay.
But
It was really good, and it was kind of jumping off the back of what you did last night, and it was awesome. And
okay.
it just talked about how, people talk and they, say statements like about me hating you. And I'm like, I never hated you. Never. And I'm so glad we become friends and how our friendship has
Absolutely, I am too.
over like the past 6 months and
I meant
things.
what I said yesterday on my live. I meant every word that I said. Sometimes unfortunately, it takes other people to learn to be. It takes people to be dropped to be friends with somebody else. Like one door closed and other one open with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Absolutely.
great with words, but like, unfortunately, we both were,
Right.
Bamboozled.
Exactly. I was just going to say that word.
Yeah,
Absolutely. That's so
we were
funny.
bamboozled, and everything
Mhm.
happens for a reason. But look at us today.
Yeah, we're in a
So,
great, amazing place.
yeah, and I'm happy to be your friend. I'm happy to be up here. So don't ever. Yeah, we're good. We're all good from the hood.
Exactly.
All good from the hood. And if people are surprised about it, then I guess surprise. But we're friends.
Surprise, we're friends. And we love each other and we're very
Exactly. Like,
blessed.
it's what it is.
And life is
So,
amazing. So,
mhm.
anyways, we've been doing this for over an hour. So,
All right. Well, I'm gonna drop down and let you say goodbye to your stream. All right,
all
Steve.
right.
My man, Steve. I'll see you later, my friend.
Bye.
Bye.
See you
I'm
later.
talking.
Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Yep. Bye. And I'm so blessed that all of you were here. I love having you. And it's all amazing. And I'm going to be working at trying to get more videos out. I'm going to work on some reels and doing more of that kind of thing because I think it would be fun. So, anyways, I love you guys and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. And we will see you very soon. Love you. Bye.